BZ people, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. Sorry about that. And today we're actually going to go and explore the Aurora now that we have our radiation protection. And we're going to try and see what we can salvage off the ship. So that's the direction we want to go. So let's pull out our handy flashlight. That's at 54% battery. Let's use our Sea Glide instead, 'cause that's also got a battery on it. So for me, we are just a... What do we have? Oh, Lord's okay. We're just a couple of days short of Christmas. So I don't know about you, but I have some pretty fun Christmas plans in line. Going to celebrate Christmas with my parents this Sunday, so in 2 days. And then... Ooh, stuff we can scan. We're going to my grandma's on Christmas Eve. And then we're going to my wife's parents, and we could be there for a while. We're planning on staying a couple of days. Depends on how well Amelia does down there. Bioreactor. Nothing else fantastic. Let's go back to the surface, reorient ourselves, and continue on to the ship. Let's see. So, we want to go this way. So, we're going into some, I don't know if I want to say scarier parts of the ocean, but we're definitely going deeper than we had for the most part before. And you always know the bigger fish are down deeper. So the Christmas present I got for my wife came in the mail today. And this year I kind of tried to do all 5 senses type of thing. So I got her some dark chocolate M&Ms because she loves dark chocolate. Don't know what that is, but it's creepy. So yeah, got her some dark chocolate M&Ms for taste. What do we have in here? Ooh, more water. Take the water. Thank you. One of the things on her Christmas list this year was the Beauty and the Beast soundtrack from the new movie, so I bought her that as well. I know you guys probably can't pick this up, but my heart rate is just really starting to pound knowing that we're getting closer to this radioactive ship. Don't really know what's waiting for us on board. It's a little nerve-wracking. Just a little. Come on. More water. So the Aurora's radioactive fallout is not good for the fish in this area. So let's go ashore here and see what we can find. Crabs. Oh jeez, face crabs. So it looks like one thing we may need to get is a repulsor gun. I don't think we're going to be able to go in too much further this way. So let's go to the other landing site. Maybe we can find some more plants for the repulsor gun. And let's see here. So that was sound and taste. Since we just had baby Amelia this year, and her theme has kind of been elephants so far. The sensation or touch portion of the gift, I got her pink elephant. Then for visual, I bought her the Santa Claus, the Christmas movie. Great, so we need laser cutters too. Well, hopefully we can find some more plans for that. Freaking crabs. Fire suppressant rather than the sea for now. So we can't go any further this way. I guess we will try and continue on this way. Okay, well, let's try going up here. Gosh, what else did I get her? For sight, I got the Santa Claus. And so that just leaves smell, so I got her some lavender bubble bath. Lavender scented bubble bath. Okay, guess we're not supposed to go this way. I guess we're not supposed to go that way either. So yeah, that's what I've gotten my wife for Christmas this year, and we usually don't wait till Christmas or birthdays to give presents. We usually give them early, just because we can't wait to see what the other person thinks. And she seemed to like it. She enjoyed her Christmas present. Human. Oh, good. The crabs eat people. I am killing some of these things. Wish some of these things would blow the crabs up. Let's get some blueprints for a floodlight. There we go. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can get on the Aurora. Oh, that's right. We gotta go down and around here. That crab ran away. He knew who he was messing with. Knife, please. Apparently, I'm on fire. Why am I so on fire? Ooh! Let's heal up. Let's see here. Heal. And drink some water. Okay. Crab battle. Take that, you crabs. And then, as I said, me and my wife, we like to give Christmas presents to each other early. First aid kit, that'll come in handy. And so she gave me my present today, too. Which was an Avengers book. Looks like there was a lot of really nasty stuff happening, lots of threats on the Earth. Ooh, battery, that'll be useful. Scan this stuff. Ooh, propulsion cab. And exactly what we need. Alright, let's go down here and see what we can see. Nah, the game wouldn't get us trapped down here. It wouldn't do that. It's not. Now I get the scan for a desk. Looks like we're going to need a propulsion cannon to be able to go any further, though. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's down in administration. Hopefully something pretty useful. Maybe we could save this ship and take it home with us. And ooh, we can get a free poster. And data terminal. Let's toss this canister. Cool. Let's see. Anything else here that can be scanned? We can get a swivel chair. That's very important. Can't begin to tell you how many times I've been swimming in the ocean. I'm like, I just wish I could swivel right now. Ooh, trash can. And ooh, nope, that's paper. Never mind. Totally look awake to me for a second. Scrape that battery. And there's a PDA over here we can get. What else we got? Command chair. That definitely sounds like something I would want to have at my base. And the fire's getting terrible, so let's get out of here. We might have to go back to the base and synthesize that propulsion cannon before we can go any further. Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's get out of here. And we'll prepare to battle some more crabs. So, I don't know about you guys, but as for me, I love Christmas. Time with family, always good food. For the most part, no one's trying to just be healthy, which probably isn't a good thing, but it's something I really look forward to. Lots of really good and tasty food and great desserts. I don't know about you, but that's what Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, but that's a big part about what Christmas is about for me. Obviously, there's also the true meaning of Christmas. There's the birth of Jesus, of course, everything that he's done. Even though, you know, technically, wait, why am I went the long way around for no reason? I got my boat in my pocket. Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully we don't run into anything too terrible on our way out. Look okay. And I'm pretty sure I just saw a crab on. Speaking of not running into anything too terrible, that was a Reaper Leviathan. I think that's the definition of something too terrible. So I don't think we lost anything major. But let's get to work on that propulsion cannon. And I guess let's eat some food. We have no food. This is good. Okay. So how do we build this propulsion cannon? We need a wiring kit, which means we need silver. Do we have silver? No. Let's go check our backup bin. It should be floating somewhere around here. There we go. And we do have a silver in here. Let's grab our rebreather. We'll put that on for now. Just store our radioactive helmet in here. And that's right, while we were on the ship we got a message, so let's go listen to that. Alright, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad. How many of you? I didn't know. We are now en route to your location. We're going to bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR, and I blew it. Oh, that's comforting. Oh, it's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others. Okay. Well, let's go and search for some silver ore. Let's go check in the kelp field area. I bet you there's some stuff down there. Or, ooh, there's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. And here's a sandstone outcropping with lead. What do I need lead? I need to get the lead out. Slugs of oxygen. And I don't see any other sandstone outcroppings. That's limestone. That's some wreckage. Oh, there's bound to be some sandstone down here, right? There's gotta be. Plus whatever this thing is. This barnacle is clinging on for everything it's got. You go, buddy. Stay strong. You can do this. Ooh, wreckage. Ooh. You know what? I want to go get a scan of one of these guys. And I'm fine with swimming there. I don't need to use the fancy propulsion. Radiation detected. How close to the aurora am I getting? Let's see here. Pretty close, apparently. Good to know. Gosh. Those Reaper Leviathans, I don't know what you can do about them. I mean, they're big. I tried fighting one, and eventually you can get a big underwater mech suit called a prawn suit. And, yeah, I had a bit of a robo battle with, there we go, that's what we needed. A robo battle with the Leviathan, and, well, I think it's safe to say it won, hands down, but it cheated. You see, I was totally kicking its butt, and it decided that, you know what, I don't like this guy kicking my butt. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna break the world. And so he totally just dropped me through the map to an area that I wasn't supposed to be. Fortunately, my prawn suit could handle that level of depth. But, yeah, you know, it was scary. I'm not afraid to say that. But it was one heck of an adventure to get back to my base. Let's see here. I need some food. So, give me the boomerang. Give me the boomerang. I am Link. I want that boomerang. Alright, let's just get back in the ship and build our propulsion cabin. Okay, fabricator. Make me a wiring kit. Alright, and now my propulsion cannon. And laser cutter. Ingredients unknown. So we still gotta find some laser cutter parts. Let's go back to the Aurora. Hopefully we won't run into Mr. Leviathan again. Because that would really suck. Wonder what attracted him. Oh, this time he better run away from me because I got a knife and it's totally enough to scare Leviathan. right? Oh, I need my radiation helmet. What's over here? So I saw a box over here, maybe with a laser cutter fragment. Sea glide. Nope. Okay. Lots of stuff down here. Man, when the Aurora blew, it really blew, and that was mildly terrifying. So, let's put on our radiation helmet. Drop the rebreather off, just for now. We want to be heading this way. And wow, it is pretty dark in the ocean at night, where the Reaver Leviathan lives. In the dark. I don't want to be down here anymore. So later tonight, me and my game group are probably going to be getting together to play a little bit of a game that I'm running for them in our system, Shadow of the Demon Lord. It's actually a pretty interesting story. Oh shoot, there's a sand shark. That was scary and mildly terrifying. Not as bad as a Reaper Leviathan, mind you. What do we got in here? Propulsion cannon. Do we got that? I feel like we do. So I know there's a propulsion and a repulsion. Let's see. Anything else useful looking around here? Let's see. A propulsion cannon. That should be good. Stalker, sand shark. Yeah, I'm good walking for now. Walking is good exercise. Shouldn't really ever overlook walking. And you know, occasionally you could run. Let's see, what do we got? Just more fragments. Forgot to cook the fish, so we're going to need to find some food on board, hopefully. That would be a much more embarrassing way to die than being eaten by a Reaper Leviathan. Scan that coral tube right there. Oh, I got some salt. Right, so about the game that I'm going to be playing with my friends tonight. It's set in the Shadows of the Demon Lord, taking place down in the south of the main continent. Fish. And it's the main city that they're operating out of. It's the city that is central to the religion of Old Man Winter. I really don't want to be in here. Never hoped for radioactivity more in my life. Okay, let's use the big gun. just shot you into space. Great, it can't even handle the crabs. Totally not gonna be able to handle anything else out there. Okay. Okay, clear the way into here. Now, ate a fish. Drank some water. We lost our fire hydrant. That is one of the things that we actually lost when we were in here. Good thing there's another one right here. And by fire hydrant, I totally mean fire extinguisher. Let's see. What secrets do you hold in here for us? Scanner, nothing to scan. PDA. Let's see here. We can totally go through some of these PDAs in a little bit and some of the things that I scanned. We need a laser cutter for this. We need a password. Let's check our data banks, see if anything we got. Oh, codes and clues. That's probably exactly what we're looking for. So you need to tweak your equipment. Please use the mod station in the forward section. 6483. Okay, let's give that a try. Let's go. 6, 4, 8, 3. Aha! I bet you there's all sorts of cool stuff to scan in here. Got a flask. Don't know what that's going to be good for. Water. Some counters in case we ever decide we need some countertops for our base. PDA. Let's see here. Data terminal. Download some information. Okay, before we go into that area, let's go and get some air quick. Running a little low. And there we go. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, the main idea behind the campaign that I am running, and my character players are pretty far into it, is that there's this wizard. Ooh, did I just go in a big circle? I did. Okay, so hopefully I didn't miss anything in here, because I didn't see anything else that I could do. If you guys did, make sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll totally come back here. But yes, okay, so the main idea behind my story is that essentially there's gods in the world of Shadow of the Demon Lord. And the power of the gods is something that can be transferred from one entity to another. So essentially, it's entirely possible for a mortal to become a god, to steal the power of a god and take its place. And part of this idea I'm stealing from my favorite author, Brandon Sanderson, because he's kind of got something similar to that going on in his books, where there's the 16 gods of his universe, and they were originally all one being. 16 individuals came together, stole the power of that being to turn themselves into gods, and over time, that power, it changes the person. It warps them to become that aspect of that god that they're currently holding. So, for example, there's ruin and preservation. So originally, these two individuals who took over that power, they could do whatever they wanted with it. But over time, it became harder and harder for them to act against the... please have some food in the cargo bay for some reason. The nature of their aspects. So Ruin wanted to destroy everything and kill everyone. Preservation wanted to protect everything, for everything to stay the same that as it is right now. Nutrition block? Battery. Well, not that I don't appreciate a battery. But it's the same thing here. There was originally one god and a locked door. Another battery. Okay, so notes to self. 1454. Okay. Let's give that a try. 1454. Door. And here we go in the cargo bay. Let's see what kind of cargo we can find. Hopefully some food. We need some food. Can't believe we forgot to cook that fish. Oh, here's a box, a supply crate. And we got food, yes! Okay, so munch, munch, munch. Almost out of water. Okay. More food, that's good. Those nutrient blocks are really nice. We got some more water, excellent. Found any scannables yet, though. And I'm stuck on the books. Okay, so here we go. Wandering about just a little bit. That looks scannable. Ooh, part of a submarine. Let's see here. What else do we have in here? So, when the last human to take the power of Old Man Winter ascended to that position, he wanted to try and delay that effect, because he wanted to try and unify all the different aspects of this original god that they that these powers came from, and he wanted to try and get them to come together to finally end the Demon Lord. And, well, these aspects being what they are, forced to follow their nature, they resisted for a good long while. I do not know how I'm getting back up there. I do know that little fish wants me. He's gotta fight my sword. And by sword, I totally mean knife. That one's glowing green. Is he radioactive? Anything cool down here? No. Okay. So, sea moth bay. Cool. And I'm guessing I gotta cut that door open. Or maybe repair this panel so that we can open it. I'll go with that. Ha ha ha! Nice. Okay. Can't even scan these lockers. How lame is that? There's a PDA. This is a sea moth fragment. We already have a sea moth. Okay, now we just need the vehicle bay. So we can build the sea moth. Don't really need any more titanium at the moment. So let's see here. So, go to the drive room. Sure. Looks like the other door is going to need the laser cutter anyway. Or shielding sustain eternal damage. Alright. So yeah, as I said, the main idea is Old Man Winter, he tried to give his power to other individuals that... We're good for now. Let's put out all these fires and we'll grab a new fire extinguisher. To some of his friends to help him stay who he was longer, and eventually the other aspects wouldn't cooperate, and he became Old Man Winter. He no longer could fight his nature. Let's see if we can't fix some of this a little bit. Ooh, is this a modification for something? I like that. So eventually he became Old Man Winter. He started running havoc on the world, trying to prepare everyone for the coming of the Demon Lord by making them strong, by making them endure winter, because nothing is more ravaging or difficult to survive than winter, in his opinion. Huh? And so eventually, if you're into the lore of the Shadow of the Demon Lord, you know that the Queen of Summer was able to seal him away, trap him in the south. Not exactly what I was going for, but it works apparently. Come near me. Anyway, so Queen of Summer, she locked him away in the south so that he couldn't do as much damage, weakened him. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these things. Wish I had like some sort of super bazooka or something. Knife, please. And in order to do so, she had to seal away his other 5 aspects, including his brother, a wizard named Solomon, who got his power amplified considerably by Old Man Winter's gift. Unlike the others, he was trapped inside of the main town, the home of the religion of Old Man Winter, and there he was stuck for a couple hundred years trying to figure out how to get out of the city, out of his tower, because he couldn't leave the city's walls. Anywhere else, he can go anywhere within the city. Spent most of his time in his tower studying magic, trying to figure out how to break free, steal the power of Old Man Winter, and get his revenge on the Queen of Summer. And that's where my players came in. One thing that... pretty sure I made this up, but the reason why elves are immortal in this world is because the Queen of Summer took some of her power and put it inside of each and every elf. And that's why they live forever, and she's the only god that can manifest in the physically... Oh crap, we need some more air. Manifest physically in our world. And so Solomon was having some of his followers start kidnapping elvish children to use in rituals to try and beef up one of his spells, because he was trying to figure out just where his magic book had ended up. With that would give him enough of a power boost that he could escape to go and start getting revenge for the other aspects of Winter. And so he convinced my players, first of all, well, they got involved because they got hired on by someone to go find these missing elvish children that he'd been abducting. There's nothing to scan in here. That's kind of disappointing. So they managed to track down the ones doing this. They don't know that they're connected to Solomon. And so then they stop the rituals. Not before Solomon figures out exactly what he's looking for. And he convinces them to go and get his book for him. He tells them that this is a book that is very important to the religion of Old Man Winter. The priest would love to have this book back. And I need to find a laser cutter somewhere. Is this thing still alive? Dang, I love that propulsion again. Okay, so we got one more hallway to check out. Yeah, I need that laser cutter. Don't suppose there's a fragment of it around here anywhere. Okay. This is where we start out. There's no more underwater doorways or anything to scan, unfortunately. Now, how exactly am I supposed to get out of here? Can I go up here? Okay. Oh well, that was worth a try. Maybe one more look around up here, and then head out. So he convinces them that they need to go get this magic book for him, which he found out the elves have been holding on to for quite some time. So they go into the land of elves, which they exist in a different realm, so they had to cross over somehow. And, ooh, what do we have in here? Maybe I'll do a little more searching around here. But, shoot. What we got back here? Nothing Cyclops related. So they get the book, and this is the time where I decided to give my players a little more power, let them gain experience, interact, help build the world a little bit. Gave them these cards that they could play at any time. They could control the effects of it, and as a result, one of my players found his long lost love, which was one of the enemies that they were fighting in this location. The item that they were looking for turned out to not be there because the mother of my player's long lost love had taken it. So they took the book, kidnapped this girl, left the tower, and that was the last time I let them use those cards. So they gave their book to Solomon, and then he started the next phase of his plan to get his revenge and more power. But for now, I think that's about as long as I want to go for this episode. We'll return to base in between episodes and start our search for a laser cutter, I suppose. I know we found one fragment. Maybe I'll go back and buy some of those other life pods, see what I can find. Hopefully some laser cutter fragments, because I think I found... Oh, shoot. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. So I want to thank you all for watching. You all have yourselves a great day. And don't forget, we're Bork and Sim Gaming. We are professional amateurs. Bye-bye.